Hey, everybody. Welcome to this week's Jimmy Dore Show. I am joined in the studio. We got a special guest this week. You know him, a co-host of the Two Dope Boys podcast, also a fill-in host for the Majority Report with Sam Cedar. And he's here for us today. It's Michael Brooks. Hey, Michael, how are you?
Hey, Jimmy. Great to be here.
Oh,
Two Dope
great.
Boys and a podcast.
It's called Two Dope Boys and a Podcast.
Contributor on the Majority Report.
A podcast called Two Dope Boys and a Podcast.
Yes.
You put the name podcast in the name of the podcast?
Well, there's an Outcast song called Two Dope Boys and a Cadillac.
Oh,
that's where it comes from.
I am so out of touch.
I didn't want to spell it out for you because I figured you were an Outcast fan. And I just thought I'd be stepping on your lines.
It's embarrassing that I don't know that. I used to say I was street, but I guess I can't anymore, huh?
Yeah.
Also and you're a contributor to this Majority
Yeah,
Report.
host on Monday, contributor the rest of the days of the week, doing impressions and whatnot.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
You might remember, Michael, I was on his show, and he did that hilarious bit. So hopefully we'll do more of it. Also with us from the Miserable Liberal, it's Steph Zamorano, our resident Latina.
And our Mexican.
And our Mexican.
It just turns out. Hello. I mean, hola.
I almost sounded like Trump there for a second.
You sure
Where's
did.
my Mexican? Also with us, a hilarious comedian, Hank Thompson. Hello, Hank.
And our white guy.
I'm the resident, somewhat Swedish, German, mutt, English, Dutch, racist Midwestern.
Oh, okay. That's redundant. Mm-hmm. Also, okay, so let's get to some of the jokes before we get to the jokes. I don't know, everybody's talking about Matt Lauer taking it on the chin for his interviewing skills during the town hall. By the way, he just looks so thin. You got to give it to him. He's so thin. And you know why Matt Lauer is so thin? Because when he goes into a restaurant, he turns to the waiter and he asks, "What's the soup of the day?" And he never gets an entree because he doesn't ask a follow-up question. There you go. Hank.
Yep. Well, I mean, if I was that rich, I would be fat all day long. I would not, he looks good.
The beauty of it, Hank, is that you do not have to be rich to be fat all day long.
I've been proving that.
Your dreams can come true right now.
That's right. This is America.
I was fat all day long when I was super poor. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it. I remember how I did it. I had dessert with
Especially
every
all
meal.
those cooking segments that he hosts in the mornings.
Oh, Matt Lauer,
Yeah.
you would think he'd gain more weight.
A lot of yummy fruit.
He's gained a lot of money. He makes come on. People are giving him a hard time. It's not like he has resources. The guy only gets paid $25 million a year.
Oof.
And and NBC flies him in to do the show 3 out of 5 days a week. But those other 2 days,
He's reading briefings.
yeah,
Yeah. Very in depth.
in a car. Okay. All right. Hey, to hear Colin Powell. He's getting his own email scandal. I don't know if you guys have heard. Colin Powell's email story is ruining the reputation of the man who misled America into the Iraq War.
Right. That whole thing.
Yeah. Remember that?
How does he still have an impeccable brand?
I don't know.
He was the guy who actually gave the presentation at
You would
the
think-
UN with the props.
'Cause he
Like
says
the
he
little
was-
ricin vials and stuff with Tennant behind him looking like he's in The Godfather.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
that's
that.
Right.
Looking all mafiosa.
Well, how did his reputation get restored after it was revealed he was a black Republican? How do you not?
How do you bounce back from that?
That was a double Obama endorsement on that one.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, give credit where credit
That's
is
right.
due.
He had the double Obama
Yeah.
endorse. Well, maybe you're not a Republican if you're endorsing the other
I think
candidate.
maybe you have a fraction of self-respect.
Maybe. You ever think about that? If you consistently find yourself supporting the other party, maybe you're not a Republican. Hey, I'm a Republican, but I'm voting for this black liberal.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Oh, back to Matt Lauer. I forgot I have some more Matt Lauer jokes. Because Matt Lauer, he did go to journalism school, and I'm sure he got an A+ in sitting idly by while an interview subject tells a provable lie 101. 101 is what makes that joke happen.
Here's where you sit down with a belligerent sociopath.
That's
and
101.
Let him talk.
101. These are all jokes. I'm putting 101 in there. Hey, did you hear the Pope's going to make Mother Teresa saint? Did you hear that? I'm not surprised to hear that the Pope's going to make Mother Teresa a saint, but I didn't expect it would be for her performance in the production of Nonsense.
You Catholic kids.
Huh?
So much trauma.
Do patent leather shoes really reflect up? Ah, that was a show. That was a show when I was a kid.
Does that mean she gets discounts in heaven now? What do you get from being a saint?
You get a few slaves.
They put you on the coins.
Give you a few slaves in heaven.
That's nice.
So you don't have to pay. In case she has to go off to college, a slave will go with her.
Oh, good. Monogrammed slaves.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I'm sure she doesn't care if she's dead.
That's true.
Hey, Hillary Clinton racking up the endorsements. She just got the CEO of Starbucks. He announced it. He says, I am endorsing Hallie Clinton. He got the name wrong when he wrote it on her cup. Typical Starbucks,
Wow.
am I right?
Yeah.
Frank
That
got
is
it.
the most
You could make a
I've heard in ages.
Hey, Phyllis Schlafly died. You know who Phyllis Schlafly
I do.
is, Hank? It's amazing that Phyllis Schlafly managed to die in the 21st century while living in the 19th century. Phyllis Schlafly.
She's up in heaven doing what she wants for eternity, denying poor people health care.
That's what I don't know if you get a chance to do that in heaven, but if you do, she's doing it.
Well, it's heaven.
It is it is heaven. You know, Phyllis Schlafly planned. They feel that the jokes about her death are too soon, which is also the way they feel about equal rights for women. Coincidentally, am I right? Too soon.
And her death was too late.
Well, how could something that should never happen be too soon, Jimmy?
You know what? I like Phyllis Schlafly because she was batshit before batshit was cool. Right? Rest in peace, huh? In lieu of flowers, Phyllis Schlafly's family requests that you take a moment to set back the cause of women's rights in her honor. Those are all our jokes.
Walk
for this
behind
week.
your husbands on the way to the funeral.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, what's coming up on this week's show? We're going to take a look at Matt Lauer's interview and the town hall. And should journalists actually care about truth and facts? The answer just may surprise you, or will it? Plus, what's coming up? Media critic at Fox News is shocked to find out that people think it's right wing. Gary Johnson does his Sarah Palin impression on Morning Joe. John Boehner calls in today. Barack Obama calls in today. John Boehner's been driving around in an RV around the country. This is true. He calls in to tell us about it. This is really happening. Also, Barack Obama calls in to talk about all the horrible things the Democrats are doing. And we have a new caller. We have alt-right caller. That's right. We have an alt-right listener, and he calls in. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Plus a lot more. That's today on the Jimmy Dore Show.